Okay, so we all know our Arizona water smells bad, it tastes terrible, and hard water problems are a never-ending battle. And that's why most of us have some kind of water system.
But not all water systems are created equal. So we've asked Derk Chamberlin, our independent water consultant, in to explain what to look for in a water system and tell us how we can get great tasting water, stop buying bottled water, and stop struggling with hard water deposits. Derk, you're also going to save us some money today. But
I hope so.
Yes. Yeah. But first, when we're talking about not all water systems are created equal, what water systems are we really talking about?
You know, probably the most common one is the standard old water softener that's been around forever. You know, they've been around for 113 years and they haven't changed hardly at all. They haven't changed the way they work. And you know, the thing that most people don't realize about water softeners is they don't take any of the bad stuff out. Water softeners alone do not filter your water. The only thing that they really do is they take out the healthy calcium and magnesium our bodies need and we're supposed to get from water out and replace it with salt. Now, 113 years ago, they didn't realize that taking that out and putting salt in was bad for us, but it is now. So again, they don't take any of the bad stuff out. They leave all the chlorine in. They don't take any of the chlorine out. So whenever you take a bath, whenever you take a shower, you're showering in chlorine. And you know what? That's what dries out your skin. That's what makes your hair brittle and frizzy. That's what gives you premature wrinkles and makes you look older. And you know what? The salt that it leaves in the water, it just finishes the job. That chlorine starts drying out your skin. So, and you know what the funny thing is? Chances are, if you have a water softener, you have an under-sink reverse osmosis system to take the salt out of your water that your water softener just put in so you can drink it. Now, does it make any sense to you to have a water system that you can't drink the water from?
No, not at all.
No, and yet they've been around for 113 years. So, and reverse osmosis, the problem with that is it only treats the water at the kitchen sink. So you're still bathing in chlorinated water, you're still washing your hands in chlorinated water in the bathroom down the hall, you're still cooking in it. So both systems combined don't take the bad stuff out of your water.
Right, and it doesn't take it out of all of the water. Right?
Exactly.
So what do you mean when you say that it's not all of it?
Well, you know, like I say, Alex, old-fashioned water softeners alone don't take anything out of the water except the good stuff, and they put salt in to replace it. Reverse osmosis only works at the kitchen sink, so those two systems together don't take the bad stuff out of all the water in your house. And you know what? The thing is, we get 2/3 of our exposure to chlorine when we take a bath or shower, when it's absorbed through our skin. We absorb it through our skin 6 times faster than if we drink it. So chlorine is a bigger problem than most people ever realize. And you know what? The EPA says that we Americans, get about 300 to 600 times the level of chlorine that they think is safe.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That number is absolutely, blows me away. Kind of makes me feel like there's got to be something out there. I have a feeling you have the answer.
I think I might. You know what? If you're tired of the way your tap water tastes, and I mean, none of us drink tap water anymore. If you're tired of buying case after case of bottled water, if you own an old-fashioned softener, if you're tired of buying those 40-pound bags of salt and putting them in the water, you know, it's probably time that you look at a whole house water system that actually filters every drop of water that comes into your house before it comes into your house. So it takes the bad stuff out before you have it in your kitchen, before you're cooking your vegetables in it and stuff like that. The best one I found is this one I brought along from H2O Concepts.
Oh, look, right here.
Right, and I mean, it's such an incredible piece of machinery just looking at it, but what's some of the technology that's actually inside? How does it work?
You know what, Alex? It's the most advanced water system you can buy for your home today. It's the only one of its kind like it. And you know what, the neatest thing about it is, it's made right here in Arizona. So it's made for our water. Like if you went to a big box home improvement store, that thing was made in Minneapolis or China or somewhere else. That one's made right here to handle the problems we have in our water right here. So that one system gives you great tasting water at every faucet, takes the chlorine and contaminants out in the shower so you're not bathing in it, it's not drying out your skin, it's not making your hair brittle. You know what? It doesn't use salt, so you're not going to be buying any more water softener salt, and your skin is going to feel cleaner, not that slimy feeling like you get when you bathe in softened water. And if you call right now, oh, and one other thing, if you it virtually eliminates all your hard water problems. So, you know, you're not scrubbing hard water around stains around your sink and fixtures. And you know what? Once that system is installed, that one system, you don't need 2, 3 other systems. Once that system is installed, you don't have to touch it for 10 years.
A decade.
There's no salt to buy. A decade, Alex. Right, exactly. There's no salt to buy, no filters to change, nothing to do but enjoy great water everywhere in your house.
So it's good for our skin, good for our hair. It tastes amazing. Alex, actually have a taste.
I did. I brought you a taste. This is actually Tucson Water after it's been
put in.
Right,
now, while we're sipping on this, Derk, I know you actually have something to make this kind of like the icing on the cake.
H2O Concepts did tell me they had a special offer for you guys. If you call right now and you're one of the first 20 callers and say you saw it in the morning blend, they'll give you a $400 discount, a $250 manufacturer's kick the salt rebate because it doesn't use salt, free normal installation, and their financing packages available to fit any budget OAC. So there's no reason not to call. And you know what? If you call now, they'll install it before the holidays, so you'll have great water in your house for the holidays.
Dirk, I wish I was a fish so that I could live in this water. I mean, it's delicious. I mean, you just put it in your mouth and it's soft and tasty.
And Alex, that's what comes out of every faucet in your home and every shower. So you'll never buy another case of bottled water, and you'll never run out.
Cheers
there we
to
go.
that.
Cheers to you, Derk. Thank you so much. I love that icing. It was such a great deal. So let's wrap that up again. So if you want the most advanced home water system available, great tasting water from every faucet, no chlorine or contaminants in the shower, and no more hard water problems, all you have to do is call H2O Concepts. They're at 1-877-442-5222 or visit h2oconcepts.com.